Hey guys, I am back today with my Halloween favorites plates part 2. So 2 years ago I did a video that showed you my favorite Halloween plates, and in the 2 years since then I've acquired enough other Halloween plates that I can do another video. So I'm going to show you these, and we are going to run the gamut from cute all the way on up to a little bit more dark. So buckle up. It may be a bumpy ride. Alright, so this is Uber Chic Beauty Zombie Love 2. I love zombies. I love anything Walking Dead. And one of the things that I love about Uber Chic Beauty, and her holiday stuff, all her non-holiday stuff, all of it, she gives you some stuff that's a little bit cuter, right? So you can do something that's cute and not necessarily super scary. So if you're going to a kids party, or if you just favor that kind of thing, there you go. But then you get into the darker stuff if you want to, and machetes and guns and all that kind of cool stuff, which I like the darker stuff. I know I'm a little bit sick and twisted. Okay, so there is a Zombie Love 2. And of course there was a Zombie Love 1, and another great thing about a brand like Uber Chic Beauty that has existed for multiple years is she has multiple kinds of plates, and her styles tend to stay the same, so you can mix and match. So if you have the other plates, they are great to kind of keep getting the new ones, and everything's going to work out and match together. On that vein, this is Halloween 4 from Uber Chic Beauty, and as implied by that, there are 3 more plates before this one, and they do all, again, go very well together thematically, stylistically, her sizes and things like that. One of the things I love about this plate is this great ghost, so that you can have this, a gorgeous white hollow or white specialty polish, and then use this to stamp over it and get that gorgeous, because ghosts especially, I feel like, are, they're ethereal and they're like gossamery and glistening. You can kind of see through them. So for things like hollows and flakies, I think that's made for it, but of course you cannot stamp with those kinds of polishes usually. So this is perfect for being able to get, whatever that ghost look you want to get with. Love the skeletons on this one, and I love the spider webs on this one especially. I like that it's not just a spider web, and that you get the negative and the positive. Alright, and then this is this year's plate. So this is Halloween 05. We've got a wolf howling at the moon, which is always very cool. These two things right here I just love. So this little mummy guy wandering around, and this guy, he looks to me like he's eating something, so I did a mani where I had this spider dropping down into this skeleton's mouth. Love it. It's so much fun. It's so gross. Ew, ew, ew. I love the little variety of ghosts that she gives over here, so you can mix and match and do a mani where you use all of those, so they have a different look, and they're a little bit more on the cute side if you want something a little bit cuter. The layering cauldron was something that I just fell in love with on this plate. So stamp this in black, stamp this in like toxic green, and then she's got an individual one here if you want to mix and match. I love that she always does that, and I love these are kind of like alien skeletons, skulls, alien skulls. I just say skeleton. My husband and I say skeleton because it's just easier. Okay, maybe it's not all that hard to say skeleton, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right, so this is Dixie Plates Halloween 2019. So this is the new one for 2019, and there are lots of things that I love on this. This one definitely goes kind of to the darker side, like me. I love that she has the phases of the moon, and of course you don't have to use that just during Halloween. You can use that any time of the year. And 2 kitties. I'm actually today planning on doing a mani where I'm going to use these different moon phases up in the top of my nails, and then in the bottom part I'm going to use these because these are a little bit longer. I'm going to put the kitties, and of course the kitty is going to be Scary Halloween Kitty on the full moon and just Calm Kitty on the other days. So I've been looking forward to being able to do that, to get to do it. Yay. Lots of jack-o'-lanterns. I love this, like the spooky forest, and you'll see up on my blog, I'll try to remember to add it into this video. I did a haunted forest with these very, very cool ghosts. So these are spooky ghosts. So on the other plate we saw some really cutesy ghosts, which is good and perfect for that. But if you want to do something a little bit spookier, like I'm going to be going to the Winchester Mystery House with some family this year, and having that kind of a spooky kind of ghosty look might be just what you want. And then you've got graveyard here, and graveyard with some zombies. So notice that you can put these all together. You can mix and match them, and then there are some individual tombstones and things, so you could just stamp if you want like the more forest look, but then have one tombstone in the front. You could do that. Lots of flexibility there. This guy looks to me like Pennywise. I'm not sure if she meant to do that on purpose, but Pennywise freaks me out, so that's awesome. Love the butcher's knives and the hands. That is so cool. Just love it. This is like a tormented scarecrow face to me, and I just really love that. And then this kind of looks like reptilian. I used this one for a Bloody Mary manicure that I did. I just love that. Some spooky trees, a couple different kinds. Also, you can layer it in with all of this scene stuff down here, so that's cool. Flying eyeballs, because let's face it, you need flying eyeballs. Who doesn't need flying eyeballs, especially at Halloween? Gotta have it. Some cool bats. This is the coolest web ever in the spooky tree, and then this one to go with it. That is super cool. I love it. I cannot wait to use this. I like this image, and I was amazed at how much more I liked it when I tried it on a swatch stick. I just stamped black over orange, and this is just the coolest thing with the spooky balloons. How simple is that? You know, stamping orange over black, black over orange, which is easier usually, and you've got a super creepy, super manicure. It looks like the coolest, most Halloween-y polka dots you're ever gonna have in your life. Ouija image, that is just the coolest thing. Love it. So you can tell there's a lot of things I love on here. Flames, which of course you can always use, you know, throughout the year. You don't necessarily, it's not necessarily Halloween, but so I love this plate. Could not have more awesome things to say about it. All right, here is Lantern and Wren, and this is Dab to the Bone. They have another Halloween plate, but I'm not featuring it because it was only on Polish Pickup, so you can't get it. But if you are lucky enough to see that online somewhere that somebody's selling it, snap it up because it's also very cool. Love, here we're back. This is a little bit more on the cute side, but it's cute with an edge, right? So these are like little Halloween kind of characters. So they're cute, but they're a little bit scary. Lots of cool full nail images on this one. So if you just want, you know, like you've got your orange polish and you just want to stamp a quick little pattern in white or black over it, all of these are going to get you some cool designs with a very easy look. Of course, you can lead light them, you can do all that kind of stuff. I love, by the way, these little vampire hearts for Valentine's Day. You will see these again, I promise. I will be bringing those out. This could be simple one pass in black over orange again, or, you know, in orange over purple. Love these little winged ghosts. Easy way to make creepy eyes. This is I would use this for regular Thanksgiving. I would probably maybe try to turn that into something else. But even on my Thanksgiving manis, I don't mind having an eye on a stick. I really don't. What are they going to do? Sue me? I don't think so. So you got skeletons, some bats, the scream heads I just love. And this, notice you can use this one any time of year too. So you could use this for candy at Christmas time. You could use it for candy at a birthday party. Whatever you want to do. All right. Now we're going to take a look at two new plates. I have been waiting for these plates. These are from Hit the Bottle Polish, and she told me a couple years ago that she wanted to do plates and that she was hoping to do a Halloween plate, and I have been hoping and praying and looking forward to this plate for all of that time, and it does not disappoint. I'm so stoked about this. A little fast look here, and then I'm going to kind of go back down on it there we go. So love the cute cat faces, love the spooky spiders, love the flies. So I don't have another plate that has flies. Love the raven's head, and again, I love how this is negative space, so I can get my really cool black hollows in there and have those be the awesomest thingies ever. Absolutely cool. One of the things that I love best about this plate are all of these almost Art Nouveau images that she does. So they're goth, they're Art Nouveau. So not only are they like Halloween, here's another one down here, here's another one down here. They're Halloween, they're scary, they go with the bats, but they're also elegant and beautiful and classy, and I love that. And a spare little fly there to go with the other ones. And these are very kind of gothic bats. I love the Wiccan women dancing. Like, it makes me think of Outlander, you know, where the witches are celebrating the holiday out and the dancing in the forest. Very, very cool. The broomsticks I love. I love the detail in her little tree here. And seriously, unicorn skeletons, come on, unicorn skeletons. That is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. Have I mentioned that I hate cockroaches, that they freak me out? I think the rest of these could conceivably be beetles or other bugs, but that one's a cockroach, and that one's gross. And at some point that's going to have to be crawling across my nails, because seriously, how amazing would that be? And look at how cool this bat is. Like, this bat has character. It's not just a normal bat. So, oh my gosh, there's so much potential. And this is like no other Halloween plate that I have, and it's like no other Halloween plate that I've seen. So the elements on here are really cool. Got some new stuff. And then along with it, now this is not a Halloween plate. This is go with the flow. But notice, and this is sort of like fluid nail art made easy. You can stamp it on with different colors, but notice like how cool this would be for Halloween looks, because it almost has a web or a toxic sludge look, especially these ones down here. You could stamp it in like red, or you could do it in neon greens for like toxic sludge, or you know, this is kind of got like almost a drippy feel to it. You could turn it different ways. So I think this, to me, I know I'm going to be using this every Halloween, because this is just the coolest in terms of adding texture to your Halloween manis. So definitely, and you could do really beautiful things with it for like Christmas too, but I think it could be really awesome for super creepy manis. Okay, so now we are getting into not just dark stuff, but twisted stuff, which I just absolutely love. So I love this 100% recycled human parts. That's awesome. Love the skeleton hand here. That's super cool. Great. And this, like, I guess it is Halloween, right? Because it's got a little graveyard and stuff in there. But I just love this with the cat, with the moon and stuff in it anyway. I would honestly use that all year round. And then look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this with the little skeletons for the grapes. That is just too cool. I don't have enough cool things to say about that. Mad scientist guy. I'm okay. So somebody like took a bite out of his skull, but he's okay. You know what? You got to be a survivor in this life. That's what I say. You got to be a survivor. The kitty on top of the pile of skeletons or skulls. I mean, see, now you see why I say skullology, because I just can't ever get it right. So adorable. And then the little hand sticking out. I mean, it's sick and twisted, but it's adorable. And then this is great just for, you know, like normal fall manis, not sick and twisted ones. Great bats. And the eyes with the hands in it in the eye. That is super cool. All right, now this one is Creative Shop 108. Similarly, a little bit twisted and sick. So you got your crazy clown, you got your little lips there. I love this with like it's like string that you could go in, and you could stamp something else on top of this little center thing here. So you could like do this in black over orange, and then stamp this little guy in white right on top of there, or something like that. I see dead people. I bet you do, because you're death, so you kind of make dead people. Love the curly cues in that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to kill you. You don't even understand. I write crime fiction, so I write murder mysteries. So for me to wear this like all year long would just be perfect. All right, severed fingers, because who doesn't need a severed finger? Cool little blade there, and then the mirror. Oh my gosh, the scream faces. There's just so much coolness, and how rockin' is this sexy witch chick. I kind of want to be that sexy witch chick, maybe in my next life, and some bubbling cauldrons. Very, very cool. All right, here's another Creative Shop. Whoa! For some reason, I can't seem to get them all right. Little zombie unicorn. So you had your skeleton unicorn on the other one. This one, you got your zombie unicorn. You got your zombie unicorn head. What more could you ask for? If you are a unicorn, but you are also Halloween, here we go. Love this, so that you've got your cats and your little pumpkins there, which is cool. Some scary little faces that you can do in any color, makes it super easy. That's just a cool moon, in my opinion, no matter what. Love it. Bats and piters, and it's like a zombie popsicle. Is that what that is? And this little spider, man, he's got an agenda. I like him. Like legs. It's like sick and twisted. Zombies eat brains, so you'll be fine. Oh, I get it. Cute little kitty there, and then the rock on. Yeah, and then that tree is just everything. And then if you're a fan of Alien, you got that. So, and love this. I mean, these little bones could go under anything else you're stamping. So cute. All right, so now we're getting close to the end, and I'm going to show you. These are two clear jelly stamper plates. So this one is clear jelly stamper H39. I'm going to first show you this, because this shows what the images look like when they're layered together. But of course you don't have to layer them together. You can use them in different ways. So like one of the things that I'm going to do is like this little spider guy. Rather than the jewel, I'm going to put just more spiders in here. So there's just going to be multiple spiders. You can do the same thing over here with this little spider guy. So, you know, just because you're supposed to put them together a certain way does not mean you have to, of course. So then, of course, with that in mind, we can take a look at this. Really, mermaid skeletons, but not just that, but mermaid cat skeletons. Like how I haven't owned that before, how I've gotten through life without that, I don't know, because that is just super cool. Love this image with all of the different parts, and oh man, I cannot wait to do something with that. Dancing skeletons are my jam, and now I can do dancing skeletons in multiple colors easily, super easy. Dog skeleton, love that. Of course, you know, we'll just leave that at that. I do love the hand dripping in jewels or dripping in spiders or whatever. My two favorite things on this plate, though, are the cat, where you can stamp the skeleton inside, and this little skeleton cat there, and this bunny. So I guess that's really three things, but, you know, bear with me. And more skeletons dancing, and you can do all kinds of cool skull stuff with different colors, which is really awesome. All right, and then the last plate is another Halloween plate, and I got this one last year. And this one, I just love how these are, they have a slightly, they're not, I mean, they're not, it's like more of a almost a Victorian edge to them, more of a like a classic kind of literature-y edge. It makes me feel like I'm reading like Dracula when I'm looking at these kinds of things. So I'm not doing a good job at describing what it is I love about this aesthetic, but I really do love the aesthetic of this plate. And one of the cool things about this are these backgrounds that you can do on, you know, just about anything. And then of course, and then you've got like your little moons with the shadows and things, but you could use those for background texture too. And then you've got all of your layering images. So, you know, you can get a gorgeous jack-o'-lantern here with the extra shading and the detailing, and the same thing with the cats and the skulls. So they're just a little bit cooler, I think. And I forgot to tell you that this one is clear jelly stamper H22. Very, very tiny there, but I will link everything in the description box. I will also link my previous video down in the description box. So there you go. These are the Halloween plates that I've not just gotten since the last video, but that I really, really love. And I think you can do amazing things with them. I like that you can kind of mix and match. I love that there's so many different styles out there now, even down to these kind of fun, kind of jokey, silly, twisted ones, and then all the way back through to just like the classic fun little characters like that you can get from Uber Chic Beauty. So hopefully, I think there's something something for everybody in this video. Hopefully you saw something that you liked, and I guess the only thing left to say is happy Halloween. Thank you for watching. Bye.